You also argue that there are a lot of similarities between what's happening in Venezuela now and what was happening in Ukraine back in 2013-14. Would you please explain what are the main similarities between both situations?
Yes, well, there's a government that doesn't want to check what people want to do, that is growing ever so more authoritarian. There is an opposition that is being imprisoned, where its leaders are being persecuted, and there's a people that want to express themselves, but turned out that the only way to express themselves is through protest, and those protests have grown more and more violent as time goes on, with the increased repression of the government. So there's a few similarities to the situation in Ukraine that we believe can be seen in Venezuela today.
Why do you think that Ukrainian case is so much of an inspiration for protesters from Venezuela?
Well, I think Venezuelan people saw that people in Ukraine protested, and through protest successfully managed to achieve a change in government, right? And I think a lot in the opposition feel desperate that the traditional political democratic way has not paid out, right? And that the government keeps taking advantage of them and violating the constitution, and they keep, in that sense, they see that in Ukraine it was possible to change the government via protest, and so they believe they're trying to achieve that as well.
There was a referendum last Sunday about, and around 98% of people voted against constitutional changes suggested by the president of the country. What are we expecting to happen next?
This was a population of voters that was biased towards the opposition, right? It was not an official referendum. It was something organized by the opposition, and with an impressive 7 million voters, it was quite significant, but it's not the whole picture of the Venezuelan electorate. What we can expect today from the opposition is that they're going to make a broad pronouncement calling against the Constituent Assembly, and perhaps starting to create a new institutional organization.